On December 15th, 2024, at Miami International Airport, officers responded to a disturbance at the Spirit Airlines counter. An intoxicated passenger, Candace, demanded to board despite being denied for safety reasons. She insisted on a free hotel room and refund, leading to a prolonged confrontation.
Who's going to pay for me to stay
Come here, I want to talk to you. Talk to you. I want to talk to you.
And she's not going to assist me in traveling. Who's going to assist me in traveling after?
First, what's going on? What happened?
I want to know what's going on. I had a flight for Bradley Airport.
Just say we're on the 22. 41.
I got a Bradley Airport ticket to Bradley Airport to Connecticut.
Yeah.
Well, from Miami to Bradley Airport for 10-something today, the 15th. I'm willing to travel that flight. Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit, but I still want to travel home.
Yeah.
I want to make it home.
Okay.
So what do I have to do with her travel, making me a flight?
All right, but you got to understand, your delivery right now is kind of rough.
But it's not rough. I've been asking her nicely.
Listen.
Even before I spoke to her, I spoke to another person.
You're not letting me talk to you.
I am.
I understand that. Remember, end of the day, it's Spirit.
Yeah, it
Spirit
is.
allows if they want you to fly or not. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand.
So, like I'm trying to say to you, I don't know what their policy is, but you got to follow that. But when you've been drinking enough, you're a little toasty. You are.
1, 2 drinks.
3 drinks, you're putting out of your finger right there.
But I'm not.
But
I'm not overreacting. I'm not being mean to her.
Listen.
But have I been mean to you?
Listen.
I've been very polite to you.
You're not listening to me.
I just want a flight.
You not listen to me.
I understand what you're saying.
This is what we're gonna do.
Yes.
You're gonna talk to her, and what their decision is their final decision. Okay.
Okay.
So
let me ask you a question before the final decision, because I ain't stupid.
All right.
Her final decision is gonna give me Is she gonna give me a hotel room?
Listen, that's Spirit choice. I can't tell you that.
I can afford to spend money on Spirit, and they're not gonna give me a hotel room.
The thing is, they
to
can
calm me down.
They can always refund you back your money.
They can do that too, but I also want them to fund me a hotel room.
If they refund you back your money, that's the thing. So what's their final decision?
Give me a hotel room to let me calm down.
You're not talking.
For tonight? So you would do that for me not to, I'm not fit to travel. I can deal with that.
All right.
I can deal with that.
But
I can deal with that.
Listen, what's your name?
Candace, come on now.
Candace,
I'm not that stupid.
Candace.
But I just want to make sure she's willing to give me that and not give me nothing. Then I'll be spending a hotel room with nothing. I got to spend more money out of my pocket. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it.
Because even if she don't give me that hotel, no, but listen.
If she get a hotel room, yes or no? You're not getting a hotel room.
So what the f is I'm sitting here for?
All right then. So she's just getting a flight for tomorrow, right?
We have a flight that's going on.
But why can't I get a hotel room if I'm a little under the affluent?
Are you guys done?
But I'm just saying, if I'm under the influence.
Are you done with it?
But if I'm under influence.
What you want to do, Candace, is your choice.
But if I'm under the influence, when you should be willing to give me a hotel room?
They're not going to give you a hotel room, Candace.
So what happens to sit on the street?
You can stay in the airport and chill for
people lay over here on the seats all the time.
Yeah.
Y'all can't be fucking kidding me,
Candace, no thirsty.
Me spending my money on a hotel room to be spending the night on a hotel floor.
Candace.
Give me a hotel room. Why you can't give me a hotel room? I am taking responsibility. But you're gonna leave me in the hotel room under the influence that I'm a little saucy? I mean, being honest.
I'm getting you home on the next available flight, but I cannot give you a hotel room.
If you're giving me responsibility to be going home on tomorrow, why would you leave me in a hotel being?
Remember, we have your flights here ready for you just because you're not fit to travel. So it's not like your flight.
So if I'm not fit to travel, wouldn't you be nice enough to give me a hotel room? Why?
Candace, you're not getting a hotel room.
But I'm just saying, why wouldn't you give me a hotel room if I'm not fit to travel? Stop it, officer. Why wouldn't I be ever? If you know that I'm not eligible to fucking fly.
Candace.
But I'm being honest with you. If it was you, I would be kind enough to give you a hotel room for you to spend the night, so you can relax.
All right, come on, Candace.
All right, whatever.
Come on.
Whatever. I just don't understand how I spend my $200 and something dollars. But I'm just saying, if I spend my $200 and something dollars.
And I agree,
But I'm just saying, if it was you,
I agree.
and you spend your $200 and something dollars, they not giving. Mind your business. If I'm not giving you $200,
I don't know.
if I'm not
You're
giving,
the king, though. That's why.
but if I'm not
Why you don't
giving
like this guy?
I'm not saying I don't like him.
He's a good guy.
No, I don't say I don't like you. But I'm just saying, if I was giving you $200 to deal with Spirit,
I agree.
that's not even that
Come on,
experience.
let's go sit
To
down.
let you travel, why wouldn't they give you that
I
experience?
agree.
I'm being honest.
I get what
Like
you-
really, literally.
I get what you're saying, Candace.
No,
But
you're
the
not
thing-
getting what I'm
but the
saying.
thing
You
is-
kicking me out the airport.
I'm not kicking you out, but I'm
You
just saying,
are.
I'm trying to make you sit down. Where you say that?
If I'm f***ed up like this and I'm
That's why I want you to sit down.
why wouldn't you give me a hotel room so I can chill out for the night?
Come sit down. Sit down and
Oh my
relax.
God. Officer,
Come sit down.
if you give it, all right, I'm gonna report you.
All right, no worries.
If you're giving me the time to sit down and relax, and I know that I'm saucy,
That's why
why wouldn't you give me the time to sit in the hotel?
he's not gonna.
So I can give me my room, mind right. So I can get my hotel right, so I can get home to my kids the next day.
I know.
But that's what I'm understood. What I understand. $200 and something dollars.
Yeah, it's your personal life. You gotta chill.
Yo, cause that's a lot of money being wasted. Do the transit at the airport. $200 and something dollars. That's a lot of money being wasted.
All right, Candace, let me talk now. You have family here?
No,
Candace,
no, I'm being honest with you right now.
All right,
I don't have no family here.
He's right here. We're 2 feet
I'm here.
Candace, calm down.
All right, be honest with you, officer. I'm here on a birthday vacation for December 13th,
I
my
believe you.
birthday. I can show you my ID.
Happy birthday.
December 13th was my birthday. I came right to have fun. You understand? So when I came in on my flight for the 13th, for the 15th of December, I'm expected to get a flight. They're not willing to give me a flight. Cause they said, and I told you that yes, I am a little saucy.
You are a lot.
I am. So why would I not tell you that for me to travel?
Candace, do you
I
have
told
money?
you that on the responsible.
Do you have
Why don't you
money?
call yourself an Uber?
Call yourself an Uber, get yourself a
I
hotel.
don't have the money.
Then Candace, you've been drinking. They're not gonna allow you to fly.
Exactly, but I'm telling you as an officer
So
that
now-
I've been drinking
So
and that I need to report myself
Candace,
to
let me-
get an Uber.
And now I'm trying to help you and tell you what to do. All I'm gonna tell you to do, if you wanna go ahead, there's a seats out there, go sit down, have a
I
seat.
don't want to sit in the airport for 2-3 hours. I want to get home to my kids.
Well, you're
I
not
want to
gonna
go
fly.
home.
You're not gonna fly right now, Candace. You're past, so you're not gonna fly.
I want to go home, officer.
Well, you're not gonna get home right now.
I want to go home. I already paid for the flight. I already paid for my...
Candace, Candace.
No, being honest, officer, I already paid for the fucking clear ticket.
Candace, you messed up. You drank too much. You're intoxicated.
But officer, when you want me to go home?
Sit down and sober up.
Honestly speaking, officer, I wasn't going to be drinking until I met the dude that was going to do his hair, and they started giving me shots, and that took me off. Being honest, I'm being honest with you. I wasn't expecting to come back on the Bradley Spirit Airlines saucy. Stop.
Come on, let's go.
Officer.
It's either you're gonna get the thing or let's
Officer,
go.
you either gonna give me a room for tonight because you know that I'm sober and I can't function right. Be honest with yourself.
Nope.
Or you're gonna give me another room.
They can't help you. It's either they
No,
go.
no.
You know any
I
airport
know
close
I
by.
don't know the airport
Hey,
nearby.
watch your mouth.
Because you put me on the spot.
That's what I'm trying to help you.
You're not trying to help me when you know there's no airport
Come
on
on,
the
we're done.
spot.
We're done. Come on. You're trying-
Candace admitted drinking but refused to accept she was unfit to fly. Officers calmly explained airline policy and offered a refund. She repeatedly demanded a hotel, ignored orders to calm down, and disrupted the area with loud swearing. Under Florida Statute 856.011, her behavior met disorderly intoxication, intoxicated in public and causing disturbance, Multiple warnings were given to leave or face arrest for trespass under Statute 810.08. She still refused. After receiving refund paperwork, Candace continued arguing and refused to exit the terminal. Officers had probable cause for both charges. They gave one final chance, then lawfully removed and arrested her without excessive force.
You're trying to...
No.
You're done.
I'm done.
Come on.
Can I get my ticket?
You
Can I get my money back?
want your refund?
Yes.
She want a refund. When you want a refund, you're done with Spirit then.
Then I'd rather be done with Spirit then because
All right, let her get a
at the end of the day, she's
refund.
not giving me a refund or give me.
Now listen to me. You're gonna calm down, or are you gonna be somewhere else?
But being as a
Calm down. I'm not joking.
well, being honest
Calm down.
as a police officer, being in the airport for 2 fucking days,
You're getting a refund. That's it. You're done.
you're no help to me.
You're getting a refund.
I'll take my refund and go about it. I'm gonna take my refund and go about my business.
Now,
I'm
we're done.
being
Let's
honest.
get a refund.
Because for him to be an officer, he's not helping me out. For sleeping in the airport for 2 days for a black.
Hey, one more.
I'm done. Let me get my refund. Yeah, let me get my refund. I'll take my refund. Because he's not helping me out. I thought you was helping me out.
I was.
How? You letting me sleep in the airport for 2 days?
You're getting a refund. You're done.
How? You helping me out? You making me sleep in the airport for 2 days? Was sober up for 2 days? That's not sober enough for 2 days. I only need 24 hours to sober up. How can I get arrested for him helping me out, for helping me for 2 days?
Hey, no more. Just refund
Come
and if she
on,
out.
man. That's ridiculous. That's a fucking lawsuit right there. If he gonna lock me up for being sober for 2 days, that's a lawsuit. Let's go with it. I'm willing to go with it.
You don't need it? All right, we're done. You're getting the credit. Let's go.
What I'm getting? But let me see. I need to see.
You got the paperwork to give it to her?
Yes, thank you. I need the paperwork.
All right, you're done. You're
No,
done.
no. No, I need the paperwork. I need the number.
Give her a confirmation number.
Thank you. You're not about to leave me out in the open. No,
Give her a confirmation number printed out, and she's done.
Because she's not going to leave me for 2 days for nothing. And you still trying to make me wait for 2 days.
All right, guys.
Nobody a hard time.
Ma'am, you gotta go.
I'm not giving nobody
We're
a hard
done.
time.
You're done. Let's go.
Why are you being so hard on
Come
me?
on, let's go. It's either that or
All
you're
right,
gonna go to jail.
come on.
It's either that or you're gonna go to jail.
Why are you trying to send me to jail when I'm trying to get a flight out of the house?
We're done. You gotta leave this airport.
Why do I have to leave the airport when I'm telling you I'm trying to get a flight?
It's either this or you're gonna go to jail.
Why is you doing this to me when I tell you I was trying to get a flight
I'm
though?
gonna tell you again. Let's
But
go.
I'm being honest.
Ma'am, you're
I'm
already...
willing to go.
Let's go.
No,
Come on.
let's get it on record before I walk out of the airport because I'm recording everything.
All right.
Now, why am I leaving the airport when I
Let's go
told
out.
you?
Let's go outside.
No, when I told
All
you
right, this is the last
that I
one.
was leaving the airport.
You're done. You're going to jail. Yep.
Handcuffs on me for no reason.
Come on.
Terminal 2, for the family room. The pass lines up. 3 over 20.
You're really taking me out of the airport for no reason. Like literally, when I asked you for no fault.
Terminal 2, conference D in the family room. Martha's advising a small gray backpack. Unknown to the backpack belongs.
You see how they treated me, right?
Let's go.
All right. I just want y'all to know. I just want y'all to know.
317.
All right.
Show me if you
Don't do that to me. Don't.
This is going to be for 600 Terminal Drive. And Dakota Papa.
The responding officers receive an A-. They showed exceptional patience, followed procedure perfectly, and only arrested after repeated refusals to comply. Minor improvement could have been issuing formal trespass warnings sooner. Candace receives a D. She had the right to be upset, but her refusal to accept reality, constant interruptions, swearing and ignoring lawful orders, turned frustration into criminal conduct. She did not physically resist arrest, which is a small positive. This interaction highlights several practical lessons. First, intoxication significantly impairs judgment. Even small amounts can turn a routine travel issue into an arrest. Second, airlines have absolute authority to deny boarding for safety. Arguing won't change that policy. Third, refusing repeated lawful orders to leave a public facility almost always leads to trespass charges. For passengers, accept the airline's decision, take the refund if offered, and make alternative arrangements while sober. Demanding special treatment or refusing to leave only escalates the situation and risks criminal charges. For law enforcement, continued verbal de-escalation and clear documented warnings remain the most effective way to resolve these encounters without force. No excessive force was used. The officers maintained professionalism throughout. Patience and repeated warnings can still end in lawful arrest when someone refuses to comply. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic you would like us to discuss in the comments. Thank you for watching, and check out our second channel, Audit the Court, for more police and courtroom content.